Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Although, not very remastered, in my opinion. We are going to be continuing with the main story, because that's really all we have to do currently. So, yeah, let's head over to the main mission and get started, shall we? Hope everybody is having a decent Sunday. It's going okay for me, I guess. Just another day for me.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen, but surely you can understand my reluctance
Hey,
to
can you
keep
guys
the
stop talking about
hornet's
this in front of the actual... Like, fucking Paul Revere is standing right here. And you got Paul, you got Sam Adams. You're all talking about revolution, and you're doing it right in front of the goddamn redcoats. So if you guys wouldn't mind, maybe not do that. They're walking right through you.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all. We must compromise, Connor. However,
Move back to my pistol here.
however painful that may be.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Piss pot.
We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Gentlemen, what seemed to be the problem here?
Could use some support!
Hey, how about you leave that guy alone?
Is that all you ask? Come on! Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expected somewhere else.
Stay below notoriety number 2. There you go. Alright. Well, what the fuck is that? It's a liberation mission. Can I actually do that while I'm in the middle of this? Hello, everybody. Yeah! Get rid of the tax man. Get rid of the tax man. See you later. Woo-wee. All right. Anyway. There you go. All right. Well, I killed all the taxmen. They're all dead. Tax this. Whoa, hold up. That's me! I have to apologize to Sam when I get there. Like, sorry, I had to also kill a bunch of tax collectors. Is that Benny Franklin? Oh no, it's not.
The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and
Sorry,
manager and
I
chef
thought you were
of his
Ben
newest
Franklin
venture,
because of the hair.
Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some red coats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful.
Well,
Something
not,
we must
not anymore.
address,
They're dead.
Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea.
Oh, here we
Eyes
go,
of the city are upon that stage.
buddy.
Going
I'm
without his tea is a dangerous beast.
ready.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the
Yeah,
ships.
gonna throw some tea in the
One of his
harbor.
men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands.
I want him
without
dead.
the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor.
He's
is
also a
financing
fucking
the
Templar,
acquisition.
so
A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage
course.
requires a spectacle, and I may know the play.
oh yeah, let's dump that bitch. You guys want a tea party? Let's go.
Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here.
All right.
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
Where are you going? Limit firearm use. Well, you don't gotta worry about that. Alright, well, what do we got here? Fuck you! Tea this, bitch! I'll give you some fucking tea!
The watch will be a flood, I should think that.
Fuck you. I'm guessing that's it for now. Yes, it is. Breaking some tea boxes. But it's time to head to the docks for a bit of a party. Excuse me, excuse me. By the way, I highly advise that if you pick up this game yourself, just kind of do me a favor, especially if you're into American history, just kind of like go around and try to find a lot of the like locations and like read about it. It's really interesting to kind of like, this is like at a time before they did the whole like historical tour type of stuff that they do for the newer games. Give yourself a bit of a historical tour. It's really a great way to like get kind of used to the idea of like American history through going around and looking at buildings and stuff. Sure, I mean there's a lot of like fantasy in this game as well, but hey, listen, asshole. Oh no! What I needed! Son of a bitch. Alright. I'll just drop this then. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I can't wait to like actually go and start dumping this shit in the bay, in the harbor. Hello? Goodbye. Oh god. What? Get off of there. Excuse me, everyone. Keep on doing what you're doing. Don't mind me. And now let's get out of here before those guards come back. Oh, I didn't use all the powder kegs. Oh well. I did limit the firearm use, though. Ooh, new pistol in the shop. Better than the one I have now. Guess we're gonna find out. I'm always down for new weapons. And I have plenty of money, so. Yeah, I'm aware, game. Okay, let's see. Firearms, duckfoot pistol. No, the rate of fire is worse. So, we want the double barrel pistol. Get that till sequence 8. Or we want that. Pretty much all the rest of these. Crafting recipe. Found the chest. Well, I have the map for all the chests. So. Alright, well, we'll just keep going on with the missions, I guess. Central District disputed? What the fuck does that mean? Anyway.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where's Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Oh, ils vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Okay.
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine. Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic red, I will match your face to your jacket!
I want you to relax. Let me take care of the bullshit.
Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit.
You know, I do have my own place. You want to, like, go to a homestead, you can. Hey, look at all the... I don't know if they're upset with me or if they're, like, cheering me on here. I see, like, King's Chapel. Right here.
We are not English. We are not the king's men. We are free. But the king sends these rascals to come around. They are not our master. This is our city. Let's show them who owns it. It's time to fight.
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux.
You would think they would have just done the subtitles in English.
You looking for a fight, Englishman? I'll
Good night, gentlemen. Oh, please. Let's not. Oh, no.
L'Anglois croise mon chemin. Ils me volent ma maison, ils m'obligent à fuir mon pays, et les voici qui veulent s'approprier ma nouvelle demeure.
I'm just leaving a trail of bodies because you're upset over something I don't know about. If you tell me what the hell is going on. Oh, dude, come on.
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
I gotta do all the dirty work for you anyway. Oh, tell these guys are next.
Destroyed? You stupid mongrel! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted.
Oh well, we're gonna be having a party here pretty soon. We're setting it all up.
And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window.
All right, use assassin's recruits in combat. Allow one to open the recruit wheel.
Bloody hell are you? Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not. British Parliament? I work for William Johnson.
Johnson? End his suffering cleanly.
Please.
I'm coming for you, Johnson.
People seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough, which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. The English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
Alright, new weapons in shop. Hessian axe. Riot.
I don't want another one.
Alright.
The Boston Weekly Advertiser, a penny to stay informed.
Another email. As if I care about the emails.
To business.
So this is a heavy weapon. I'll buy that because it's not very much. But I want that though.
Ein Herr would like...
You know what? I'm gonna buy that, let's see here. I'm gonna buy the duckfoot pistol. I'm gonna keep the flintlock pistol. I think these are all. Well, I need one more cartridge. I think all the rest of these though are full. Alright. Okay, so well, we have a liberation that we need to do. That assassin mission's still up there, but now that I actually have an assassin, maybe I can actually do something about that. Let's see, liberation missions, liberation contract, Templar control. This is liberated Stefan Chaffaut. All right, let's go up here. What the fuck did you go into here for? Can I fast travel anywhere near close to this? Actually, let's do here, and then we'll just go to this.
Empty that purse.
God-forsaken thugs!
Give me all your coin, you know. Piss off. You want to catch a beating? Get close. You won't catch him. Leave off him.
Come on, get the fuck off me.
God, he won't be troubling me any longer. Thank you, mister. I was kind of getting used to being loved by these brutes, sadly enough.
Stop the thugs harassing the merchant.
Empty that purse.
God-forsaken thugs!
Piss off. You want to catch a beating? You won't catch him. Leave off him.
Anything, stranger.
Yeah, well.
Those chaps have had the run of the place of late. Good that somebody's finally standing up.
Excuse me. Alright, and alright, there we are. Oh, okay, well, this looks like a whole ass ordeal. Come on.
Come on! Ha!
I'll give you a real shot.
You hit like a dandy.
Keep talking and see where it gets you.
Alright, let's just, Good night. Let me, Here you go. Let's, set you free, sir. Alright. Well, we got that guy. Now I need to, get myself the fuck out of here. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Alright, well, I put the whole sword through him. You want some too? Oh. Alright, well. There you go, you're free. Alright, well, now that we have that. Let's go down here and see what this one is. Moo. Alright, so there's activities for this. Back. Right. 40 XP each. See, it's like 77 success rate though. I feel like I just need to get like more recruits, to be honest. I feel like that's what needs to happen.
For the sturdiest and most seamless battle.
Get my tomahawk out. Thanks for trying, I guess. Sorry you had to watch that from the stockade, but now you're free. Angry citizens, interact with them and start a riot. I have this liberation contract here. Just like I have this assassination contract here.
Thank you.
But see, like every time I do it, then like, nothing comes up from it. Is there any that he can like fucking do by himself? Because I feel like if I send him out, he's just gonna fail. So if I want to do these contracts, I need more than just him.
So you're the lad. Neighborhood could use more men of action like yourself.
My name is Connor.
That's a lovely name for a man from Wales. What's your real name?
Radohan Kedon.
A strong name. You should use it. Mine's Duncan. Plain as they come. If you've the time to spare, I'd urge you to keep on doing what you're doing. This infernal gang needs to be stopped. Your work is bearing fruit, my boy. And I'm close to figuring out who's orchestrating this ugly symphony. But something's got people spooked beyond the usual gang stuff. Odd. Anyway, keep on it.
Alright. So... Oh yeah, so I need to go do this. So there was nothing else, though. This is going to be the last, one of the guys that has, it's like, robbing people.
Empty that purse.
God-forsaken thugs!
Piss off. You want to catch a beating, get closer. Keep moving, mate. You won't catch it!
With that nuisance for good you did. Very grateful. These thugs think they own the neighborhood.
number on the shoe.
There we go. Ooh, nice. All right. Well, this is yellow now. Talk to Duncan.
Ah, Connor! Your work procedure. Now it's time to finish the job. I'm told this chap just materialized from the ether and nobody has a stones to, challenge him. Until now. We'll need a gang of our own. Fight fire with fire.
About time we did something about those brutes. I want in.
Good on you. That's one for the lads. Come on, let's gather the rest.
Bar's closed. Get out!
Alright. Kill the Templar leader. At least the Templar leader didn't detect me.
He was a Templar.
What? Like the Knights Templar? Jesus. I thought they were a spook story.
They are very real.
I'll take your word for it, lad. Well, It's been a real pleasure. If ever you need a hand in whatever it is you're up to, I'm your man.
Thank you, Duncan. Okay, so now we have Duncan as well. Okay, so assassination contract. Maybe some of these. All right. So, liberation contract. So these are all, this is all like liberated here. We can go and start getting rid of these Templars as well. Good night. We have one over here. Take care of all these guys. I mean, now that I have two of them, I should be able to actually handle some of those missions. I don't really need them to help me do any of that, so. Alright, so let's start with Quebec, shall we? Why does it only go up by 2? You know what, fine. I'm just gonna fucking send them. And if they fail, I'm gonna be fucking upset about it. Alright, there we go. So we have some liberation missions and these down here as well. So I think I'll just fast travel here and we'll just kind of start working our way through this. So we set our sights on liberating the city of Boston. I mean, normally those level 1 missions, right, they're supposed to be like 100% completions.
Let's keep your distance.
Okay, well that didn't fucking work. Well, it's mostly because this fuck ass decided that he was gonna interfere. Fuck you. Really? How about you fucking mind your own business? Alright, so now I guess I'm what? I'm just supposed to wait for that to come back, I guess? Just run up here. Yeah, you can go away, Boston South conscription. You don't need to sit up there and fucking continue being there.
Let's go now. Cheval.
You did not consent to this. Go home.
Alright. Okay, now this one's back down here again. Okay, so that was completed. Alright, so those are both completed. Before I send them off again, I'm gonna have them help me with this.
Oh, thanks.
There we go. Okay. That mission just disappeared, I guess. Maybe it's because it was too close. Fast travel point? Oh, that's alright. We can go over here.
Somebody stop that man!
Leave me be!
Good of you to help, but these recruiters are relentless.
this like massive area right here that we haven't gotten rid of the dark Shadow of War, Fog of War. Oh man, speaking of Shadow of War, speaking of Shadow of Mordor, fucking WB, man, I'll tell you what, we need to get rid of their company, like, just in general. Like, I think we honestly need to do something about...
Stop that man! Appreciate it, friend, but I'm sure they'll be back.
We need to do something about, like, WB in general. I think Warner Brothers... Like, I don't even think it's just David Zaslav. It obviously is David Zaslav, but it's not just David Zaslav. And I honestly believe that we need to do something about him and about WB because they're just fucking ruining everything they touch. Like, I used to look at WB, especially like back in the 90s and the early 2000s. I used to look at WB as like a seal of quality, right? Like, I used to look at Warner Brothers and I was always like excited, you know, to see like a Warner Brothers film, because there was so much good stuff coming out. And you know, once Warner Brothers got into games, like I never really knew how to feel about it. But it's like they had all these studios that were actually doing really good, like Monolith. And now they're just like closing monoliths. Like we are never going to get another Shadow of like Mordor, you know, type of game. We're never going to get that. We're never going to get another Condemned. We're never going to get another Fear. Like, we're never going to get any of that now. Because of shitheels like David Zaslav. Who ruin every fucking thing they touch. Like, honestly, he needs to be dealt with. Like, he needs to be removed from his position. And obviously, like, shareholders are not going to do it, so maybe people should.
Stop! Stop! Appreciate it, friend, but I'm sure they'll be back.
Alright. I'm gonna take this horse if you don't mind. Excuse me. Excuse me. Mind me. Get fucked, loser. $2,000 in my pocket. Alright, fine. You want to do this? Then we'll do this. You should have just minded your own business, but you couldn't do that. So now you're all gonna fucking die. Well, was it worth it? Was it fucking worth it? I hope so. Alright, so... Oh yeah, Clipper Wilkinson, that's right. We have him. Alright, so now we're gonna fast travel back down here. So we can go and oh my god, I was away from him. Mind your own business. Learn to mind your own business. There. I hate that I can't get my money back. It's not expensive, but I still wish I could get my money back. Martial law.
Welcome to the regulars, the most feared, respected, and revered fighting force of God's green earth. Some of you are here by choice, others not. Regardless of the circumstances of your joining us, you are all brothers now. And the only way you have a chance of surviving is if you trust your brothers. One weak link can kill a whole squad on the field. I want you to think about that long and hard.
That's one of them that's responsible for this. Rounding up the young ones and shipping them off. We need to put an end to it.
What is your plan?
Kill him, then the rest, and set all them boys free?
It's a good plan, but it lacks detail. How is your aim with that rifle?
Can pop a muskrat's head from a quarter mile 9 times out of 10. And the 10's a misfire.
That should do. Cover me from up there.
Alright. Kill the Templar leader. Excuse me.
A lot of you will be getting on that ship and setting off for a different sort of training. Understand? You've been selected, not for your talents or fighting prowess, but because of the way you think. You will soon find out what all this means, but know, it is a great honor. Some of you won't make it. Others will rise to new heights. Either way, you will give your life to a new cause.
Alright, so we got marksman ability. Bye. Also goodbye.
We assassins strive for peace through freedom, and the Templars, they want only to control.
Well, I'm for freedom, I know that much. If your order needs a good rifle, sign me up.
Well, what I could use... Man of the people. Yeah, there we go. New trophy. Marksman ability. XP gained. Alright, so now that we have a few people, we can actually set this back to that. Let's go ahead and keep going on this stuff. Okay, we can do this. Alright, Rhode Island. Let's see. New regiment. Alright, so now every district is liberated. We have full control of Boston thus far. So now we can go over to the main mission. Continue onward.
I hear they resolved to send the 3 ships back, cargo and all.
Ah, Molyneux.
Governor Hutchison refused.
Oh, here we go! It's time for the party. The party's been organized. It's time to have a festival.
What happens now? We wait for the signal. What signal?
This meeting can do nothing further to save the country.
That one.
Now let's go dump that fucking tea in the harbor.
Evening, gentlemen. Shall we be off?
No.
What's the matter?
I have spent today drawn from one bit of madness to another with nothing to show for it. Before I go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf, where we board the ships and dump the tea. Simple as that.
Simple seems a bit charitable.
Cheer up, Connor. For tonight, we are all victors. The Sons of Liberty get to send a message to England, and you rob William Johnson of his financing. Your village will be saved. I've an idea. Why don't you lead the way? That should keep us out of any further trouble. Am I right?
I don't necessarily know about that. December 16th,
Damn it, more
1773.
guards. We need to turn the crowd's anger to our advantage.
Say the word, Connor, and I will make it so.
Alright, well, then... Alright. I don't have the riot ability. Alright, well, we got them. What the fuck is going on over here? Oh my God. Civilians. Here we go. Throw the tea in the harbor. Uh-oh.
We need to keep those bastards at bay while the tea is being dumped. Let me up. I'm yours to command.
Alright, well. You're kind of useless, but... The Boston Tea Party! This was one of the key events leading up to the American Revolution. Protesters, some dressed in faux native garb, boarded 3 ships docked in Boston Harbor and threw their cargoes of tea overboard to protest British taxes. Throwing tea into a harbor probably broke a world record for making the biggest cup of tea ever, though if there is one statement guaranteed to rile a Briton, it is the unnecessary waste of a perfectly good tea. So, simple enough, but the lead-up is a bit more complex. The East India Company actually wanted to sell the tea to all the colonies at a cut rate to boost its flagging profits. However, the taxes on the tea would have been paid to the British the instant the tea was unloaded in Boston Harbor, and the colonists had a long-standing problem with paying taxes to Britain when they had no representatives in British Parliament. Offering discount tea while still collecting the tax on it was viewed by the colonists as a trick to get them to agree to Parliament's authority over them. Protesters turned back ships carrying tea to New York and Philadelphia, and if that had happened in Boston, the problem would have been solved. Unfortunately, the governor of Boston wouldn't let the tea ships leave once they were in the harbor. I guess he figured the public would come around eventually and just pay the tax, because everyone likes a bargain. But that never happened. In fact, protests got bigger and bigger until a meeting at the Old South Meeting House. A mob broke away from the crowd there and dumped the tea, solving the impasse and wasting the tea. I shuddered as I wrote that. The British reacted to the protests by sending British troops under Thomas Gage to occupy the town. They also closed Boston Harbor, part of several laws they created to punish the colonists that were dubbed the coercive acts. Of course, these laws didn't gain them any sympathy with the colonists and led fairly directly to the outbreak of the revolution. Tea is important business. Yeah, get that shit out of here. Seems I got company. Out of here. Get out of here. Keep them out. Oh, got company over here now. Yeah, they're dealing with it. I'm participating. Uh-oh. Sorry, Paul. Nice, Paul. Yeah. I'm helping. I'm participating in the Tea Party. Uh-oh. We're getting real close. William over here. William, I got your back. Look at this, like, mob of people. Let's go! Uh-oh. Sorry, Paul. there goes one in the water. In the drink! Paul's the only one who seemingly has gotten interested. Oh, they're coming after William. Don't worry, William, I got you. Sorry, Paul, I'm coming back over. All right.
We've done it.
Look who it is.
Gunner? We saved the last one for you.
Thanks. I'm coming for you.
Best we get out of here.
French naval axe available? Ooh, a newspaper about the Boston Tea Party? Robinson tea chest in the manor. Tea chest destroyed. A most curious and remarkable event took place on Griffith's Wharf, Boston, Thursday, 16th December. An assemblage of individuals dressed in buckskin with faces painted in the fashion of Indian natives, that'd be me, convened at the wharf and proceeded aboard the Dartmouth, the Eleanor, and the Beaver in an orderly manner. These Indians, or perhaps no, as was the general discernment of those who witnessed these events, equipped themselves with small hatchets, which they denominated as tomahawks. These ships held within their cargo chests of tea numbering 300 to 400. The commanders of the vessels had publicly declared that if the rebels, as they were pleased to style the Bostonians, should not withdraw their opposition to the landing of the tea before the following day, they should, on that day, force it on shore, under the cover of their cannon's mouth. Once aboard, the presumptive Indians opened the hatches and made to take out the chests of tea and threw them overboard, first cutting and splitting the chests with their tomahawks, so as thoroughly to expose them to the effects of the water. In about 3 hours, they had thus broken and thrown overboard every tea chest to be found in the ships. During the time they were throwing the tea overboard, there were several attempts made by some of the citizens of Boston and its vicinity to carry off small quantities of tea for their family use. To effect that object, they would watch their opportunity to snatch up a handful from the deck, where it became plentifully scattered and put into their pockets. Some of these same were met with kicks and hooting by the presumptive Indians. Earlier on this day, there was a meeting of the citizens of the county of Suffolk, convened at Old South in Boston for the purpose of consulting on what measures might be considered expedient to prevent the landing of the tea or secure the people from the collection of the duty. At that meeting, no satisfactory answer was obtained after inquiries were sent to Governor Hutchinson, and Mr. Adams concluded with the observation that the meeting could do nothing further to save the country. Beyond the chests of tea, there was no damage done to any of the ships. The destroyers of the chests were seen to sweep the decks clean of tea leaves after the chests had been thrown into the sea. Here we go, we got our second major event. Alright, now we can head to the shop. Let's go ahead and... See? He fucking failed. He failed the fucking quest. Now he's fucking unavailable. Because, see, adding multiples of these doesn't actually fucking do anything. Now, does it? Like, how are they supposed to be able to, how are they supposed to level up if you can't send them on, if they're gonna just get incapacitated during fucking missions? Like, what the fuck is the point? They have to go on missions to be able to level up. They're not even getting that much XP to begin with.
To business.
Okay, so it's another heavy weapon, the French naval axe. But I am still going to go back to having Sawtooth Sword. Okay, well, seems that Boston is done. We have liberated it. I don't think we have anything else, do we? Liberation missions are done. All these are liberated. I mean, there's obviously, like, you know, collectibles that I still need. See, there's still chests, but I think I'm gonna have to wait till later to get those, like, later sequences. We have we have that still to do, and that. I've done all the ones in Boston, so it's looking pretty clear thus far. Let's go ahead and let me check the frontier here. See if there's anything. I think there probably is, but I will fast travel here nonetheless. We'll just check. Any fucking year now. Alright. Yeah, I mean, besides the, like, interactive conversation. Alright, so now back to the homestead. No missions here currently. And can't do the peg leg mission because I don't have the remaining ones. So we have the trophies in here, but I have to find them. So obviously we have that one up there. I wonder where my box of tea is. Where's my box of tea that I was promised? Is it anywhere to be found? Anywhere? It's like Connor's room. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's just this. Oh yeah, so there's the almanacs in here. This is where they go when you collect them, or when you collect all the pages related to them. These are all your newspapers. Still no word on my fucking tea. Don't know where the hell that is. Alright, well.
It is done.
Johnson is dead?
No. He retreated when we destroyed the tea.
Only to hatch some new scheme, I'm sure. You should have killed him.
There was no need.
Time will tell if you speak the truth.
6 months later.
Ganondokon, why are you here? Has something happened?
William Johnson has returned with all the money required to buy our land. He meets with the elders as we speak. I have begged him to resist, but I fear he shall have his way unless you intervene.
How is this possible? We destroyed the tea.
The Templars are nothing if not resourceful. You should have heeded my warning.
Please, you have to stop him.
Of course. Can you tell me where they're meeting?
All right, time to go after Johnson. Okay, that one's still in progress. Alright, we'll use Duncan for this. Okay.
Izzy not gonna daradit ganusade ne Johnson's yunja daro rocksta. Guahiganzi what ne ganun haradum hagedum.
The guader hardat guakanto.
Alright, I got the money. Horsebacks. Oh yeah, that's about the Boston Tea Party. We read about that. Yeah, well, remaining undetected in an Assassin's Creed game is nigh impossible half the time. Because you have to rely on the fact that the AI has to be good, and the AI isn't good, so. Alright, we will send Wilkinson back off on this mission as well. Doing anything undetected in any of these games is like, there's just no way in hell. Especially like with the fact that if you really want to remain undetected, then you have to like sit for forever just to Give me my tomahawk back.
We are not your brothers. You will not speak the same thing. He must pay. Fertile land.
You seek land, true enough. Land that is not yours, nor any person.
My only wish is to take your land. There are those who would betray and What do you mean? We are all one. You should act as such.
How? By signing our lands over to you? Then we'll be as one in your debt forever?
Sir William may have a point. What hope have we against their black powder and iron?
Their spirits will guide us, as they always have.
Great betrayer.
This is a mistake. We should sign.
Like, see, they just detect you for a single fucking second, and it's all over.
Peace. Peace. Have I not always been an advocate? Have I not always sought to protect you from harm?
If you wish to protect us, then give us arms, muskets and horses that we might defend ourselves.
War is not the answer.
We remember, Stanwix. We remember you moved the borders. Even today your men dig up the land, showing no regard for those who live upon it. Your words are honeyed, but false. We are not here to negotiate, nor to sell. We are here to tell you and yours to leave these lands.
So be it. I offered you an olive branch, and you knocked it from my hand. Perhaps you'll respond better to the sword.
Are you threatening us?
Yes.
Alright, well...
Ah! Thought you might send one of your own.
Later. Sorry, I didn't jump on you when I should have, but...
Oh no. What have you done?
Ensured an end to your schemes. You sought to claim these lands for the Templars.
Aye, that we might protect them. Do you think that good King George lies awake at night, hoping that no harm comes to his native subjects? Or that the people of the city care one whit about them? Oh, sure. The colonists are happy to trade when they need food or shelter, or a bit of extra padding for their armies. But when the walls of the city constrict, when there's crops that need soil, when there's no more enemy to fight, we'll see how kind the people are then.
The colonists have no quarrel with the Iroquois.
Not yet, but they will. 'Tis the way of the world. In time, they'll turn. I could have stopped it. I could have saved you all.
You speak of salvation, but you were killing them.
Aye, because they would not listen. And so, it seems, neither will you.
Ayawas ne yate hagum sare am dahyayum ne skanas izagum haje.
You're next. Kill him! we go. Anyway, contracts. Okay, so we got that done. Quebec. The Quebec Act. Quebec. Alright, send him on that. Alright, that one's still ongoing. Dangerous letters. Perform a swan dive to escape? Okay. Johnson's memento. He is for the English. He's for Englishmen.
William Johnson is dead, and with him, the Templar plot to steal the land of my people. But in ending this threat, I have revealed another. On his body was a letter addressed to John Pitcairn containing orders to root out and destroy Patriot weapons and supply. Should he succeed in this, the colonists will be unable to maintain their resistance, and the Templars will surely take control. So long as Pitcairn lives, the danger remains. I need to find him. He needs to die. I thought it might bring clarity or instill a sense of accomplishment, but all I feel is regret.
Hold fast to that. Such sacrifices must never come lightly.
I had to do it. Not only for my people, but for all the others Johnson would have harmed.
It's a start. But to truly be free of Templar influence, all of them must be dealt with in turn. Even your father.
I know.
You speak the words, but do you believe them? Seems we've company.
What is it?
A request for aid from Paul Revere. Seems the Redcoats are up to something in Boston. Guess you made an impression on the Sons of Liberty.
They mistake me for one of their own. Please tell Mr. Revere he has my sympathies, but I cannot help at present.
You might wish to reconsider. John Pitcairn is mentioned by name.
Where am I to go?
Mr. Revere's house in Boston. If you'd like, I can...
Alright. Animal spirit outfit, huh? Got some smoke bombs. Trip mines. Poison darts. Okay, that was successful. Alright, let's see here. So I got that colonial assassin outfit, animal spirit outfit. Oh hell yeah, let's go. Let's go ahead and wear that. I think I'm gonna wear that. Oh fuck yeah, let's go. Alright, new sequence, new things to do. Let's get out here and do this homestead mission, because as I've said before, that is kind of a focus so I can get better better stuff. Alright, so that was done. Templar Scouts. So he's still level fucking 0, but... Alright, we'll send him off. Also give me an opportunity that, I'll be able to,
Hey! Connor! Hi!
Hi. I'll be able to do some like hunting and stuff while I set a lot of those missions up. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
That's what I
Would you
said.
like a draught of ale or some bread and cheese?
Connor, this here is Oliver, and that is Corinne. Great people. Ollie, this is Connor, the man I was talking about. The lord of a manor.
We were passing through is all and met some of your townsfolk. They were thirsty and we had some barrels in the back. And...
I am no lord, and these are my friends, not my townsfolk. What brings you to the road with a cart full of spirits for sale?
We were innkeepers until the king took our inn for some military such and such, left us out on our round parts.
Hey, you should settle here. We could use an inn.
Good idea.
We would, but without the inn itself, we don't have much choice, and building one isn't cheap.
We certainly have a need for something of the sort. I will speak with my friends at the mill and see what we can do about building ourselves one. If it can be arranged, would you consider ending your search here?
Of course, Ollie. We'll have an inn again.
Yeah, by all means. $1,000? That's it? That's all you want?
This should suffice.
Thank you. You won't regret this, Connor. We promise.
By all means. Welcome to the club. Wow. $1,000 built that shit? Level 1 food and alcohol. And we got flour, salt. Oh, these are my friends, not my townsfolk. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I should take a look at the stockpiles, actually. we go. Purchase all that. Purchase all that. Take those. I'll take those. And I'll take those. Thank you. What do I have that's... Let me just do... Oh, I have some eggs. Those are... You know how expensive eggs are nowadays? Manor mysteries.
Kana, come with me downstairs.
Okay.
Should I search for something to fill that space?
No rush. Eventually the right piece will present itself.
As you wish.
There's a chest in a cave on the edge of the property. Could you retrieve it for me? I would go myself, but these old bones prevent me from getting to it. Take Norris with you. The cave entrance is blocked with heavy stone, and will need to be cleared one way or another.
Alright. Oh, him X'd out. And, we started collecting some weapons here. This war club. So this has a better combo and damage, but has very slow speed. I kind of fuck with it though. Okay, stone dagger. Stone tomahawk. These are the axes. Pirate boarding axe. Oh, I forgot I had a couple of guns from the Ubisoft Club. Pirate flintlock. And then I have this one too. This is like a long range. Go fucking back. Jesus, how... I don't understand how this navigation works. I'm like using the thumbstick, but it's like... Just fuck it. Get out of there. I'm gonna sign. Okay. Oh, it's that, I guess. All right, so pirate flintlock. All right, let's go talk to Norris about explosives. Oh, actually, oh, never mind. I'm gonna do that in a store. Alright, that's done, that's done. French-Canadian ties. Send him on his way. that's right. Doing these. All right, Duncan can go on that one, and then how much time we have left on this? 3 minutes 30 seconds. Will I actually be able to like use the horse to? My way. Excuse me. Oh, that ends here, I guess. Oh, we got some beavers.
Yeah, man.
Take their pelts, sir. Worth it. I don't even see that one.
Yeah, man.
I'm just spamming it. Jeez, that was a little brutal,
Yeah,
but
man.
sorry. Norris! Hey, bud. I need some bombs.
Norris, I'm going to fetch something for the old man, and he told me there might be some stone that requires clearing.
Yeah? I will bring my explosive.
I don't understand why this is here. I didn't put that there.
Miriam is interesting.
Certainly not your typical colonial woman. A deadly shot.
She brought down that cougar. She is strong, capable. She has no husband?
Not that I'm aware of.
I never met a woman like her before. I would like to know her better.
You should speak to her then.
Do whatever you want. I'm not.
Hey, don't splash. Don't want to get the
I'm
powder
not gonna
wet.
tell you what to do.
Do you think she likes Frenchmen?
I don't know. Listen, but I got a mission, okay? Take down an entire league of Templars.
I see why he encouraged me to enlist your services.
I don't have
Pas de
time to
problème.
deal with your
We blew
personal
it up.
bullshit.
Be my guest. Duck and cover. Ah, that's a nice one.
Thank you.
Bienvenue. Doesn't look safe in there. Be careful. I'll be at the mine. And what you said about Miriam is interesting.
Yeah. Woo-wee! I guess it's one big circle. You do not want to get lost down here. Oh shit! Well, setting those explosives off seemed like a bad idea. Come on, just jump to the fucking rock. How the hell did he even get this down here? Okay. Of course.
That was close.
Why is the sword?
Yama.
Alright, return Achilles' parcel to him. Also have some naval missions. What do you fucking mean? I can't fast travel? I have to fucking walk the entire goddamn distance? Jesus Christ. Get off the fucking log! Holy hell. Well, let me get a fucking horse to ride as far as I can. The reason I don't use you don't see me using horses is because horseback riding in this game, and really any of these games up until a point, is kind of pointless. Especially since you can't like continuously sprint with a horse in this. Still just get like caught on everything. Well, it was open. Why do I have to reopen it?
I have what you asked for. I must know who put it there and for what purpose.
I did. I put it somewhere I knew only I could reach, but that was a long time ago.
Who does that belong to?
These were the robes of the first assassin to come to the colonies.
So I think we have that now, right? No? Yeah, cause see, Achilles' original outfit, or that, but maybe not. So these are completing all the homestead missions. That's Captain Kidd outfit. All right, so we have another homestead mission over here. We'll do that next time. We're gonna continue with homestead missions. Continue with pretty much any of the side stuff currently. Still haven't gone to New York, but we'll get there in time. So yeah, that will be next time. Where are we going? We're going back to Boston. So we have that to do. So yeah. So that'll be next time. Take care and goodbye.